Hey. All right. My kid is listening to a Captain America book on tape, basically. Just outside the door, but he's happy, so I'm gonna just let him do it. You might see a new addition over here. I joined the shoe organizer club, and I've got it about halfway full, going through my shave stuff. So that's there. So today we're doing a little bit of Unobtainium, if you will, using the now recently discontinued Black Bot from PAA and CK6. And we're going to be using the most expensive modern razor I've used in the channel. I'm borrowing Fayez's Blackbird and Brass. I don't think this is quite Unobtainium yet. It's hard to come by. I don't know if Blackbird's done doing them or not. Or Blackland, sorry. I know you can still get them at West Coast Shaving right now, but this is what we got, and here he comes. No, you cannot watch TV yet. You have to do school first. I'll be out in a few minutes. Yep. Anyways, hi. I have a Crayola marker in my robe pocket. Shows a Fahrenheit, right? Okay. Alright, so I'll get this going and I'll be back once I have it all lathered up and we'll be good to go. Alright, so trying to cut down on the time here. I've lathered Blackbot on the channel, on my own channel at least, before. I got mine used on the market. I wanted it for like a year. It came up with CK6 set, like scooped only on the Wet Shavers Enablers, and I had to get it, so I got it. And I love it, and I'm glad I got it now because it's gone, folks, until it comes back. He's never gonna, retire one permanently, I don't think. We'll see. It'll come back, but 1960s musk, great stuff, I love it. I got a second use silver blue in the Blackland, so let's get to it. Make sure we're not wiping out the sideburn. Ooh, hello. So I've been told the Blackbird, that's nice, is, efficient, of course. Lots of blade feel. Oh, yeah. But I've heard the brass version is smoother than the stainless steel. That's working. I've got a few days worth of growth. I'm not really sure exactly how much it is. I filmed a video that's going to be coming out later after some giveaway stuff. So if you haven't subscribed yet, make sure you do. We've got our 150 subscriber giveaway coming up. And if you didn't see it, I think in Scott's last video, he announced it, but it's a Gillette number 58. I think it's from the early 50s. I can't remember exactly what the details are now. Well, shoot, this is really nice. But anyways, giveaway, subscribe. We get to 150, we give stuff away. We have a special non-subscriber number giveaway coming up in the future too. Oh, I knew I was gonna like this. So, Fayez loves aggressive razors. I'm finding that I prefer aggressive razors as well. In fact, I just picked up a 1941 Gillette Ranger Tech that I've heard is very aggressive, and I'm looking forward to trying that out too. But I like the efficiency, but I also like to feel the labors of my work, if you will. So, birthday's coming up. Might have to try to talk the wife into letting me spend an ungodly amount of money on one razor. To date, the most expensive razor I have bought on my own is my Black 6S. And speaking of Rockwell, their prices just went up. by about 20 bucks each. I know people are going to be talking about, you know, supply chain, all this, and that may be true. I also think Rockwell is smart and they've done the math. Because Blackland's got the Era coming out. 3D printed / machined razor. And I know other channels have already debuted it, if you will. And that's great. Kind of reminds me of a cross between a winning razor and a carve, just in terms of like the overall design. Reminds me a lot of the winning razor, of course, which I have an honest review on the channel about that. I'm sure it's probably, knowing Blackland, and this is my first experience with them, but that's impressive, gonna be a little bit better than the winning razor. It's not my favorite razor in terms of weight to, I mean, it's an efficient razor, but I think it's a little too heavy for me personally in terms of the amount of grip, and the drag isn't my favorite. But going back to the Rockwell and all these guys, so I feel like Rockwell took a look at what was going on in the market. So we've got the carve, which come in between 70 and 80 bucks when you get a plate. And now you've got the Era dropping. I want to say it dropped at 75, and that includes one plate, and that's got 10 plates altogether, 5 levels, open comb and closed comb. So if you were to buy, I think a lot of people do the math. I looked at carve and I was like, well, if I get the carve, I'm gonna have to get it with whatever plate I can get it with, and then probably spend hundreds of dollars, well over $100, getting all the plates. You know, I probably wouldn't have bought all of them. And the Era is kind of coming in the same way, only you've got an American-made razor, and it's got 10 plates. You get one, so you still have to buy 9 other plates if you want to buy them all, which I probably wouldn't anyways. But with the 6S, you still get all 6 plates, or 3 plates that flip if you don't have a 6S, for now $120 for the baseline. $150 would have been for the black one, which is 20 bucks more than I paid. You're still coming out ahead because you get basically 6 razors in one, stainless steel, American made. And with the Era and I haven't used the Era and I haven't used the carve, so maybe it's worth the extra expense of playing with those plates, but you have to invest a lot more. You don't really get to like find out unless you're really good at figuring out blade exposure, but then you still have, and gaps, you still have the unknown geometry of the head if you haven't bought it. I don't know. I feel like Rockwell is just like, why don't we let those guys duke it out? Someone might buy a carve or an Era and then realize, you probably bought the 6S already, but buy a carve or an Era and then realize you can get more out of the Rockwell. Now, I'm not an idiot. I know that those razors are more highly thought of than the 6S. The 6S is quickly becoming a go-to suggestion for beginning razor. People kind of go right over the 6C and everything and just tell people to get the 6S. Oh no, I love this. I freaking love this. Who thinks this is too much? Oh my gosh. Now there is a open comb in the box with it, so I'm probably gonna try that one. I don't know if I'll film that one or not. Oh Lord. Why? Why do I have to be the way I am? Why do I have to like nice things? I mean, I'm not gonna lie, the blade exposure is real over here. But I like it. I'm finding more and more that I like blade exposure. Like, I remember when I first started, I was afraid to go past like level 5. Hi again. Oh, wonderful. The Spider-Man looks great. You gonna draw the color of the rest of the picture?
Yes.
All right, I'll be out in a few minutes. Almost done. I was afraid to crank up my adjustables, like my Fat Boy or when I had a Slim, to like past 5. I think I'm gonna have to do a Fat Boy Friday scene with it on level 9. Anyways, back to the other one. So the only thing that like interests me with the Carve and the Era is the fact that it's a price range, and if I can figure out which head I want, like if I were to borrow one, I'd figure it out pretty quick. Woo, yes. I have a little irritation on that side of my neck, so. And we're gonna make this the last pass. I don't go across the grain on the neck because it'll rip me up. I have a hard enough time doing with the grain. I am gonna just hit my chin one time real quick while we're talking. The joys of shaving with ADHD. Doesn't even know what I'm talking about anymore. Anyway, so I like the fact that I could probably figure out exactly which one I wanted. Oh my goodness. Oh no. My wallet, my marriage, help. Oh no. Oh my gosh. That's so nice. But anyways, now that I've used the Blackbird, problem is I really do like this brass, and I don't have a lot of like intentional brass in my collection because, you know, it's beautiful. I have a thing for brass. I have a brass pen and flashlight with me daily in my pocket and a little leather insert. Maybe I'll do a pocket dump here one of these days on my own channel, but oh no. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no, 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 no. Anyways. Yeah, this is worth it. I mean, I was thinking about waiting for Charcoal Goods to restock their selection once they're up and running, but man, oh man. Shoot. I'm gonna have to go back and edit out that part about where you can find the brass ones. Whew. All right, I'm gonna take a quick rinse, come back for the post, and I'll see you then. Hi. So sometimes you gotta make sure that you hit the record button when you hit the record button. So I just recorded myself applying my aftershave from PA, the now Unobtainium Blackbot. So that's already on. Sorry guys. And then looked up and realized that it wasn't recording. So yeah. Anyways, love Blackbot. You can see the alcohol is really hitting me here. I got some red spots and everything right now. It's gonna calm down in a minute. I feel like Blackbot has a lot more alcohol in it than some of the other PAA options I have, but whatever. 3 times, yes. Beautiful, the spider pig from Into the Spider-Verse. I'm coming right out in a minute, okay? I keep telling him that, right? Anyways, love Blackbot. I didn't realize I was gonna love the Blackbird, and I love the Blackbird. I have an amazing shave. Oh, and it was perfect because it was efficient. I could feel the blade. It wasn't too much. Scott and John, I don't know what you're talking about. I'm gonna give the Open Comb a try in the near future here because I want to get this back to Fayez because I held onto his winning razor for like 3 months. It was a tough time, people. Don't judge me. Don't worry, I'll make it up to him. I always send people stuff when they let me borrow stuff. But yeah, love it. I'm gonna have to have a hard talk with myself to not want to buy one of these because it's fantastic. Anyways, if you made it this far, awesome. Subscribe if you haven't. Comment, please, if you will. Tell me what you think about the Blackbird. Yeah? Tell me what you think about the Blackbird. Tell me what you think is going to be in the second wave of calls from PAA. And of course, Douglas would do it on his birthday of all days to announce it. So as of the time I'm recording this video, yesterday was the last day to buy Oubliette and the Wow Signal and Blackbot and a few others. I want to say a couple of the Big Shave ones that are getting a little bit old, a little bit long in the tooth. But the one I'm saddest about is Blackbot, but I have it, so good. I'm gonna have to go ahead and make sure I get myself a bundle of Speakeasy, because I have a bad feeling it'll be all the ones that I want. They're gonna be on the chopping block next watch, so I'm kind of reserving some cash flow just in case that ends up happening. And yeah, subscribe, giveaway coming up, something else special coming up. Thank you for being here. Okay.